All right, folks, welcome back. It's Mo again. So we're going to continue with the RSAT, see how I could actually delegate control to junior admins. I don't want to give a user domain admin rights where they have full control to everything. It's only me. That's the main guy. So I have other admins where some of them may be able to reset passwords, create and delete, manage user accounts, create, delete groups, right? That's what I want to do. I could actually do it from the client machine. I just need to be logged in as administrator. So I'm going to do Udemy, watch this, slash administrator, and the password. Let's see how this actually works for us. And I'll delegate control from the client machine. It doesn't really matter right now if I'm on the client machine or the server, as long as I'm logged in with an account that has full control to the domain. I'm going to look at a full screen and I'm going to type active. Watch this. And I'm going to open users and computers and give it a few seconds. There we go. Now watch this. So I'm going to go ahead and do the following. I have my junior admins, which are admin 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to right click on the domain. Watch this. I'm right clicking on the domain, delegate control. All right. Next, if I want to do a group, I could add the group. I'm just going to add admin 1 and go next. And I just want admin 1 to be able to create, delete, and manage user accounts. And look at this. There's reset password. Look at all these different options, right? Everything is in here. If it's not in the list over here, I would have to customize. So create, delete, and manage user accounts. So I'm going to go next and finish. That's admin 1 to the domain level. Look what I'm going to do here. I'm going to right click on the HROU, delegate control, right? Next, I'm going to add admin 2, okay? But this time, I'm going to do as create, delete, manage user accounts only to that OU so you can see the difference. So admin 1 has ability to create and delete manage user accounts to the entire domain, but admin 2 only can do it to the HROU. So first of all, let's sign out as admin 1. So I'm going to sign in as admin 1 and see what I could actually do. Only user objects. So watch this, admin 1, log on. Let me close and open again. All right. So watch this. I'm going to type the word active users and computers, and I should be able to create. Look, only one is available is the user. Everything else is grayed out. So I could create users everywhere. So if I go to HR and click on the one face over here, if I try to reset a password, right? Watch this. I should be able to. That's managing a user. I want to create a third user, H3, all right? H3. And remove the check mark from the box and finish. I was able to. If I go to sales, can I create S3, right? I good. Right. If I go to back to HR, can I delete H1? All right. I should be able to. If I go to sales, can I delete S1? I could create, delete, and manage accounts, reset passwords, and everything as you see for the entire domain. Right? I could do that. Okay, let me log on as admin 2 and show you what I can do as admin 2. So let me log on. Okay, there you go, admin 2. And there you go. Let's give it a few seconds. And I should only be able to create, delete, and manage user accounts to a specific OU, which is that HROU, right? That's the difference that we actually see, just to the HROU. So let's give this a moment and see how this actually works for us. Let's give it a few more seconds and test it with admin 2, right? That's what we want to see, admin 2. Only user accounts, right? Nothing else. All right. These are junior admins, as you see, right? Junior administrators. I'm not trying to give them full control for the entire domain itself. So only junior admins, as you see. Let's give it a few more seconds. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. It's actually good, right? Lots of labs, lots of hands on. That's what you need. All right. That's what you actually need. All right, almost there. That means it's logged on. Let me go to Active Directory. There we go. And open users and computers. And there we go. And see how this actually works for us. So look, if I go to my domain, there's no one face. It's grayed out. Everything is. If I go to sales, it's grayed out. If I go to HR, there you go. So I'm going to create H4. See that? H4. Remove checkmark from box and finish. That's what I have over here, H4. I could reset passwords, right? As you see, managed in the OU itself. If I go to sales, I cannot reset passwords. So watch this. If I right click, reset password, I can't. Access denied. I only have the ability to create manage users only under that specific OU. Perfect. Nice. So I'm going to sign out, sign back in as administrator so I could delegate more control. Watch this. Then I'll show you how we could view delegation and remove delegation. So I'm going to log in to Udemy/administrator and put the password. Oh, looks like I did not put the password right. All right. Let's see. There we go. Look what I'm going to do this time. Let's give it a moment. There you go. Okay. I'm going to type the word active, right? Right over here. So I could open users and computers. So we know the difference between the domain level and the actual OU level itself, right? So we could see the actual difference between the domain level and the OU level. So what I want to do is I want to right click on the domain level, delegate control, go next, add, and I'm going to add which user? Admin 3, and go next and do reset user password. Then go next. So the only thing that admin 3 can do, reset passwords on the entire domain. So I'm going to sign out and test it. Give it a few seconds. All the user, admin 3, and then put no password. All right. It's going to take probably a minute. Then we'll see how we could view and remove the delegation. This is extremely important for a big enterprise, right? Your junior admins, including you as the main admin, you're going to have a client machine, either Windows 10 or Windows 11. And based on your permission, you should be able to manage Active Directory checks, right? That's the main important thing. I never try to work on a server. I try to do everything from a client machine. I remote into the server, maybe through RSAT, maybe remote desktop. I leave the server alone. I try to minimize, working on an actual physical server. Sensitive, all right? You try to do everything from a client machine. That's what you try to do. Let's give it a moment and see how this actually works for us. All right, it's almost there. All right, almost there. There you go. All right. So let's see. I should be able to reset passwords everywhere. I should not be able to create user objects, manage. I only can reset passwords. So if I type in active users and computers, there we go. And look, everything is grayed out. I cannot create users. Everything is grayed out. See that? Everything is grayed out, but I could right click and reset passwords. See that? Hold on. Oh, the password has been changed. Okay, I was like, okay, what actually happened over here? I don't need to unlock, just reset password. There you go. Look what happened. Let me show you what happened. If I right click, I was like, what? If I say unlock and create, okay, it tells me an error message. It's like you can't unlock accounts. You could reset password. This is actually good that we actually seen this. So I remove this. I don't get the error message. Do you see that? Because I only can reset password. This is perfect, actually, right? So this is good. Okay, good. I'm going to sign out and this time go back in as administrator and delegate control to admin for a specific task, something that I don't see by default from the main menu. And I'll show you what I mean right now. So let me go back into Udemy/administrator and put the password and give this a moment. Put the word active. All right. And I'm going to open users and computers. Right click on the domain, delegate control, right? Next, add admin 4. I'm not going to look at the default here. Create, delete, manage, reset, password. Look, how about if something is not on the list? You create a custom task and I go next. And I say only the following objects. Let's say I'm looking for group objects, right? And I want the ability to create and delete. See that? And I go next. And I want to give full control. You could actually reset. You could do everything basically. I could even customize that. Then go next and finish. Okay, so let me sign out and sign in as admin 4 and see how this actually works for us. Other user, admin 4, and log on and see how this actually works for us. All right, almost there. All right, almost there. Let's give this a moment and see how this actually works for us. All right. Last one to test. Then we'll see how we could view and remove the actual delegation. And I could even show you how we could do manual delegation, which is a little bit more complex. I'd rather go through the wizard itself. It's the best approach, I would say so. All right, almost there. Okay, a few more seconds, and it should be fine. All right, almost there. That means it's actually logged in. Okay, good. So what I'm going to type over here is the word active. Watch this. I'm just typing active. I'm going to open users and computers. Where is it? Right over here. And this time, when I click on anywhere, I'm going to see the group. See, it's not grayed out. See that? That means it's actually good. I go to HR, the group is there. I could create groups, right? So this is what? HR. Let me call this another group, HGRP2. See that? I go to sales. Only the group is there. Or if I right click and I choose new, only group is there, all right, as GRP2. And I go to text, same thing, only the group is there. I cannot do anything else except for creating, deleting, and managing groups. That's the delegation. I could do anything that I actually want to give control to my junior admin. Well, what I want to do is let me minimize this, go back to my server, and how can I view the delegation? I could do it from a client machine. I just want to go back to the server. I miss the server. Let me just take a look and see here. Let me look at a full screen. If I right click on the domain and choose properties, there's no action security tab. So I have to do view, advanced features, right click on the domain, properties, and I see the security tab, right? And I can see the users. Oh, admin 1, admin 3, admin 4. Do you see that? So that's where I actually remove them. If I want to see permissions, I click on advanced, give it a few seconds, and I could see exactly what permissions each one has. So if I scroll down, I'm looking for, where is it? Okay, admin 3 can reset passwords. You see that? Okay, then I look for others and I can see exactly what's happening over here. So I could remove them from the list. That's how I could remove, just remove. So I removed admin 3. You see that? That's what I just actually did. So that you could remove delegation. So if I go, let's say, or I could do it from here if I go to HR and go properties, right, and click on the security, I could see in the list over here. So I could remove it from here also, right? Just from the list. So that's how I could remove delegation. Oh, this is actually coming from the parent. So it's telling me like it's actually inherited, right? I could disable inheritance. Then when I click OK, I go yes. I could say remove admin 4. Now it's gone. Remove admin 1. Now it's gone. Right? It's because whatever I do on the domain level affects the organizational units themselves. If I don't want somebody to read, because by default they could read, I could put a check mark and deny for reads for everyone. But normally I install the RSAT pack on a machine, and who actually uses that is a junior administrator, not typical users. The users don't have full control to the system. That means they cannot install any application. So that's it for the RSAT back. All right. So we'll see you folks in a moment. All right, guys. Then later, then everybody. Bye.